What's up guys, my name's Linus. I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of Henry Honkinen's Waste of Time music video.
Ela é amiga da minha mulher. Pois é, pois é.
Tell me your name. I caught you looking away.
I paused right there. So sunset on the night that we shot was at 7:19 p.m. We got to the beach probably like 7:15. So we had like a 4 to 8 minute window to really shoot in. So we show up to the beach, the sky's already pink, and we're like, all right, look, it's perfect conditions. There's no way we mess this up. Like, this is perfect. This is like ideal shooting conditions. The one way you can mess that up is if you take too much time on shots and if you lose daylight. So we were on a little bit of a time crunch on this music video, but luckily we were able to get stuff done. I mean, we were able to crank out shots and it was go, go, go for a little bit there. All right, let's keep going on.
Just you and I. I'll be
Pause right there. So far in the song, we've seen Henry singing sort of in medium shots, and he's poeticizing to this girl, and there are crossfades between shots, you know, the whole 9 yards. Two things you'll notice about this shot. Number one, there's no crossfade between the previous shot and this shot. And number two, it's super close. It's a super close up. So what we're showing here is that this is a turning point. This is a snap. This is Henry cutting to the chase. He's saying, I've been singing to you, I've been serenading you, and now, boom, here's my offer. Like, this is what I'm willing to offer you. I'll be your waste of time. This is the moment of truth right here. All right, I gotta pause it right there. I know that this is just the next shot, but I have to point a couple of things out here. You're gonna notice the image is already getting really dark, right? We're using Henry's head with the foliage level sort of to emphasize the horizon and the split between sunset and, you know, land. But what this shot does is it shows that we're moving both physically and artistically. So physically, we're moving to a new location. Artistically, we're moving between verses 1 and 2. Now, if verse 1 is setting the table, verse 2 is when, you know, Henry goes in and eats. It's when he just lays it all on the line, right? So in the second verse, Henry's sitting down. He's much more stable than he was in the first verse. And you'll notice there are fewer sort of sweeping camera movements. Maybe he was a little nervous in the first verse. He was kind of getting the feel of things. In the second verse, he's rooted and he's ready to make his sales pitch, right? So all of these things show you that we're moving from verse 1 to verse 2, and they're showing the differences between those two verses. All right, let's keep going.
just you and I. I'll be your
All right, so I gotta pause it right here. You know how earlier we were talking about that close-up shot when Henry says, I'll be your waste of time? Sort of same idea here, right? So you'll notice that this whole music video is shot in an aspect ratio of 4 to 3. And so along with the aspect ratio, this pushing camera movement, it's literally bringing us into the scene, right? It's a much more intimate shot. It's a much tighter shot. For this part of the song, I thought it was really important to just have everything else except Henry shut out, because this is the moment of truth. You know, if this girl hasn't said yes already, if she's maybe still, you know, teetering a little bit, this is where he sells it. This is where he just puts it all on the line, finally. He's like, look, I'll be your waste of time. Just me and you here. What do you say? All right, we're gonna go on to the final shot. Pause it right there. So we've got these high heels that sort of swing into frame along with a girl who walks into frame as well. Henry turns, smiles. So that all implies that the girl's arrived. Now there is a question of who the girl is, and I'll let you in a little spoiler. That girl there, that actress, is the lovely, the beautiful, the talented Miss Jakaya Webb. She was a ton of help on set, and she really brought this final shot together. Now beyond that, let's take ourselves back into the story here. We don't know who this girl is, right? I mean, it could be just a mystery girl. It could be maybe some girl that Henry's been fantasizing about. It could even be one of you. It could be the viewer. So by leaving that up to the viewer's interpretation, by not showing who this girl is, we're bringing you again back into the story, right? That's the most important thing here. And then from here, we go to the end of the music video and we cut to credits, and that's it. The most fun sets to work on are the ones where there's a good balance of, you know, seriousness and play. So we had to be serious for this because, you know, we were trying to do some pretty serious stuff artistically, and we were working on a time crunch, so there wasn't a lot of time for horsing around. But at the same time, we did have plenty of fun.
This is the behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes right here.
This is my new music video.
Pois é. mas vive dando em cima de mim.
Oh, we're filming it now?
Enfim, ainda por cima é uma tremenda gata pra piorar minha situação.
So that's basically going to do it for me. If you like this video, consider subscribing, check out some of my other stuff. But above all, I hope you enjoyed that music video because we did put a lot of work into it. Go check out Henry's song if you haven't already. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, it's on SoundCloud, it's everywhere. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.
Não pego não. Não pego, eu pego.